This is the view from Blackfriars Bridge, looking towards central London. The eye on the left, looking back to Blackfriars Bridge. It's approaching Crown Pier, looking across the river. I see the London Eye. HMS Wellington, now called HQS Wellington, moored permanent here. The yacht London, a permanently moored boat, popular as a restaurant area. I'm now approaching Waterloo Bridge and looking across the river. I'm on the northern side, so I'm looking across the river towards the south. The Savoy Pier with the silver sturgeon and the silver barracuda moored there. This is the famous Cleopatra's Needle. One of the sphinx that are at the base of the Cleopatra's Needle. Charing Cross Railway Bridge, a footbridge on this side of it. Looking across the river to the Royal Festival Hall and back towards Waterloo Bridge and Cleopatra's Needle, the monument to W.S. Gilbert. His foe was folly, his weapon wit. The walking bridge at Charing Cross, and I'm actually standing underneath the railway bridge at Charing Cross. The train makes its way across the bridge. People having a drink or a meal on the Tattershall Castle with the London Eye in the background. London Super Sewer under construction. Looking back towards Charing Cross Railway Bridge, and there's some nice aeroplanes. The London Eye. And Westminster Bridge, Battle of Britain monument here on the embankment at close to Westminster Bridge. Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few. The immortal words of Winston Churchill. Back from Westminster Bridge, I've climbed up the steps onto Westminster Bridge, where I need to cross and walk along the south side of the river. London bus number 12 to Oxford Circus. Looking west from Westminster Bridge down towards, I don't know if that's called Lambeth Bridge down there. Looking across the river, it's a Big Ben, Houses of Parliament. And another view of Westminster Bridge. Looking back towards Westminster Bridge, across the river to Houses of Parliament, looking along river to the next bridge, which is Lambeth Bridge. Lambeth Pier, Lambeth Bridge. Lambeth Bridge from the west. London Fire Brigade headquarters. White Hart Dock, Lambeth, across the road on the Thames here. Familiar sign, Thames Path. I'm looking back towards Lambeth Bridge along the Thames, Vauxhall Bridge. The figures on Vauxhall Bridge. So for the Thames Path, I walk through this tunnel underneath Vauxhall Bridge. And it's low tide here at Vauxhall Bridge. Now I've got to leave the side of the river here and go along the Thames Path, along by the side, the appropriately named riverside. So the Thames Path is away to my right, along here. So from Wandsworth Road, Thames Path is back right, back along 9 Elms Lane. So having walked around the tower, I'm now back to the side of the Thames, anyway towards the next bridge. I don't know what it is, it may be Chelsea Bridge. Or it may be Wandsworth Bridge. Anyway, I'm not allowed to walk along there.
No, you can't.
This where these 3 boats on board. It's apparently called Tideway Village. I've wandered back towards the side of the Thames here. There are no signs suggesting that I should do or can do, but I have done, and this is called Tideway Walk, so that looks promising. My pathway is blocked. I see a heron down the side of the Thames there. So this is another area that I can't walk. That's another road that I can't walk along. I think that is the site to the old Battersea power station. So I've got to walk back towards the very main road along here. I can't go back down Kirkland Street either. Long way around, along roads, construction site, probably about a mile and a half. Now I'm back towards the Thames Chelsea Railway Bridge, and a train just going over there. That, I believe, is Chelsea Bridge. That is Chelsea Railway Bridge. I'm now going to walk underneath Chelsea Road Bridge. That is the western side of Chelsea Bridge. The path appears to meander around here. The Thames Path is the way to the left. September the 8th, and it just looks like autumn here in Battersea Park. From Chelsea Bridge down there through this nice walkway in Battersea Park, and I'm walking towards the next bridge, which is called Albert Bridge, and that looks like a nice pagoda. Battersea Park. From the Chelsea Bridge, I'm now close to the Albert Bridge. All troops must break step when marching over this bridge. So it's walking over the Albert Bridge. Chelsea Bridge down there. I see the Shard in the background, and I'm walking over the Albert Bridge to get back on the north side of the Thames. So that is Cadogan Pier. I imagine that's near Chelsea.